Macmillan Audio presents Awakened by PC Cast and Kristin Cast. Read for you by Davies. Neferet. A disquieting sense of irritation awakened Neferet. Before she had truly departed that amorphous place between dreams and reality, she reached out with her long, elegant fingers and felt for Kalona. The arm she touched was muscular. His skin was smooth and strong and pleasing beneath her fingertips. All it took was that small, feather-like caress. He stirred and turned eagerly to her. "My goddess." His voice was husky with sleep and the beginnings of renewed desire. He annoyed her. They all annoyed her because they were not him. "Leave me, Cronus." She had to pause and search her memory to remember his ridiculous, overly ambitious name. "Goddess, have I done something to displease you?" Neferet glanced up at him. The young son of Erebus warrior was reclining on the bed beside her, his handsome face open, his expression willing, his aquamarine eyes just as striking in the dimness of her candlelit bedroom as they had been earlier that day when she'd watched him training in the castle courtyard. He'd stirred her desires then, and with one inviting look from her, he'd willingly come to her, and futilely, though enthusiastically, attempted to prove that he was God in more than namesake alone. The problem was that Neferet had been bedded by an immortal. Thus she knew all too intimately just how much of an impostor this Cronus truly was. "Breathe," Neferet said, meeting his blue eyes with a bored glance. "Breathe, goddess." His brow, decorated by a tattoo pattern that was supposed to represent ball and mace weaponry, but to Neferet appeared more like frilly 4th of July fireworks, furrowed in confusion. "You asked what you'd done to displease me, and I told you, you're breathing, and in much too close a proximity to me. That displeases me. It's time you depart my bed." Neferet sighed and flicked her fingers at him in dismissal. "Go. Now." She almost laughed aloud at his undisguised look of hurt and shock. Had the youth really believed he could replace her divine consort? The impertinence of the thought fueled her anger. In the corners of Neferet's bedchamber, shadows within shadows quivered in anticipation. Though she didn't acknowledge them, she felt their stirrings. It pleased her. "Cronus, you were distracting, and for a brief time you gave me a measure of pleasure." Neferet touched him again, this time not so gently, and her fingernails left twin raised welts down his thick forearm. The young warrior didn't flinch or pull away. Instead, he trembled beneath her touch, and his breathing deepened. Neferet smiled. She'd known this one needed pain to feel desire the instant his eyes had met hers. "I would give you more pleasure if you allowed it," he said. Neferet smiled. Her tongue flicked out slowly, licking her lips as she watched him watch her. "Perhaps in the future. Perhaps. For now, what I require of you is to leave me, and, of course, to continue to worship me." "Would that I could show you how much I long to worship you again." The last word was spoken as a verbal caress, and, mistakenly, Cronus reached for her, as if it was his right to touch her, as if her wishes were subservient to his needs and desires. One small echo from Neferet's distant past, a time she thought she'd buried with her humanity, seeped from the entombed memories. She felt her father's touch, and even smelled.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?